we doing, everybody? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our dough ready. So we're gonna take 16.5 pounds of 00 Caputo flour. We're gonna add 10.5 pounds of water to that. And then we have 225 grams of salt as well as 8 grams of yeast. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our 8 grams of yeast added to our water so we can get it nice and dissolved. Now that that's incorporated, we can add our water to our mixer because we want to add flour to water. So our next step in the process is we're going to get our mixer running. We have our water and yeast mixture inside. So we're going to turn our machine on for mixing. And then we're going to start to slowly incorporate the flour. So now our dough's had time to mix for about 3 to 4 minutes, and you can see that all the dough and the flour is pulled away from the walls. It should have this shape that kind of resembles a pumpkin. That's, the dough has now pulled itself into itself, and so now we're going to add the salt, which is our last step. The salt usually gets added at the end because you don't want the salt to act with the yeast and kill the yeast. I might have to pull out the audio on that. So now that our dough is completely incorporated, we're going to go ahead and get it out into a dough tub. Might be a little tricky around the mixer, but you can go ahead and just rip it. Now that we got our dough inside our pizza tub, we're gonna go ahead and cover it and let this sit for probably about 6 hours at room temperature to rise. After that is complete, we will ball it up and then we will put it in the fridge to ferment for 20 or 48 hours.